There's this really weird thing that I've noticed that applies mostly to girls, is this, like, I don't know what to call it. I've never heard anyone else, like, attack this before. And that strikes me as kind of weird. But I've never heard anyone comment about eyebrows, and it's this really weird, small, insignificant thing. But I've noticed that it applies to a lot of people. And it's that people, particularly women, with thick, dark eyebrows, feel that they need to wax and pluck their eyebrows to make them smaller or make them lighter. And I think that's really weird. Like, for some reason, women with naturally smaller eyebrows, or who have smaller eyebrows, are just more beautiful. For instance, my natural eyebrows start, like, in here and go way out to here. And they're way thicker than I've left them, because I have found that I look more approachable with smaller eyebrows, that people are more likely to compliment me if I spend more time pulling hair out of my face. This was especially true when I was blonde, and my natural hair color is blonde, not this dark red color. So it made my eyebrows stand out a lot because they're naturally black, or at least really dark brown, whereas my natural hair color is, like, kind of gold. And I think it's weird that, like, for some reason, it goes completely unnoticed that my eyebrows are socially unacceptable. As a very small child, and I was not considered old enough to get my eyebrows waxed or plucked, I used to get made fun of all the time for having thick, dark eyebrows and being a pale blonde girl. Just having those traits just make you ugly. One particular instance of this, when I was about 13 years old, and I think I was in 8th grade, all of my friends were getting Formspring accounts, so I got one too. And I think I set it so I couldn't get anon messages. And this girl sent me a question, and I don't think she did it anonymously because I remember who it was. Just saying, "You're ugly, you have a unibrow." Or, "Do you know you have a unibrow?" And basically just saying, like, that I am ugly because I have a unibrow. Is that just, like, naturally ugly? Because everyone in my family has one. Although you wouldn't know because they all wax them. Everyone in my extended family has them. A lot of other people of my ethnicity have them. And I think there's other things like that too. And that's just the one I noticed because it affects me personally. And it's just, like, so strange that such, like, a really insignificant thing is just ugly. I mean, like, I'm kind of lucky because I have control over that. I honestly spend about 5 minutes in the shower a day. I spend about 10 minutes on my eyebrows a day. Which kind of makes it seem like it is more important to me that my eyebrows look less dark and thick, like everyone else of my ethnicities, than my own personal hygiene. Just, like, that's so weird. That I care so much. And honestly, like, as a child, people commented on my eyebrows all the time. Almost every, like, big-mouthed kid that didn't have a filter, within the first hour that they knew me, said something about my eyebrows. And since I started maintaining them and keeping them very small, no one says a thing. Like, why is it such a huge deal for a very pale girl to have very dark eyebrows that are also kind of thick? I don't understand that at all. It's so weird. Our society is bizarre. Well, that's just my weird little rant on eyebrows. That sounds so weird, but it just, that's a thing that stands out to me a lot because I spend a lot of time on my eyebrows and I don't really understand why. So I will see you later. Bye.